Stories are what tides us over from one leap of faith to the next. My name is Osadumebi, and every week I will tell you a short story written by a Nigerian writer or author. That's the long and short of it. So without much ado, this week's story is by N.G. Okonkwo, and it's titled The Lie Called Love. Will you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do you part? Gazing into the eyes of the man in front of me, my mind is wafting away. Not on cloud 9, but a storm of questions. Will I? What does this vow even mean? Does he? True love? Is it real or the longest surviving lie in the history of humanity? I have been waiting for this day, no doubt. Playing as kids, we acted out different husband and wife scenes. The boys always went to work. It was assumed they had good jobs and fended for the family. There was almost always a scene where the play husband gave the play wife money for the upkeep of the house. The girls? Upkeep of the home. We swept and washed, went to the market and cooked the best meals, served and looked after the play husband and kids. Play became reality. Boys became men, husbands and fathers who went to work. Good jobs and fending for the family was relative, but that happened too. Girls became women, wives and mothers who wanted to do more than keep a home. But play was now frozen in time. Women who had dreams, women who had been diligent in cultivating their skills, women who had sacrificed to see those dreams become reality, women who then got married and everything else evaporated. Get married is the chant on the lips of every adult. It is the measure of a woman and it will make you happy. Happiness. Another dream which seemed to end with marriage. I've had a front row seat. Older women I love and admire who have gone before. Close family and friends. My day one chicks. Ride or die babes. If marriage is the ultimate goal of love, then why is there no happiness therein? Is marriage a scam? Is love a hoax? Who are these lying-lipped adults who perpetrate this ruse? I have big dreams. I want to build an international company. I was beginning to live out those dreams. My company was beginning to expand internationally. But I started to decelerate round about the time I got serious with. And he hadn't done anything to encourage me back on track. Quite the contrary. Oh my goodness. Here I am falling prey to the same reality I mocked others for. Forgetting my dreams in order to fulfill someone else's. Lizzie, are you okay? Lizzie, answer the priest now. Voices. My mother on the front pew. My maid of honor a few steps behind me. The priest standing in front of us. Lizzie. My love. His voice is soft. He's gazing back at me and stroking my hands. Say yes, I do, he whispers. I'm rooted to the spot, staring at the one who I'm meant to share my life with, wondering if the price of love is indeed losing myself or if there is a way to have my cake and eat it. A thought. Love God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your might, and love your neighbor as yourself. Dear God, now is not the time for cryptic messages. I could do with a clear word. Silence. Yes, I do. I hear myself say. Rapturous applause. You may kiss the bride. I'm transfixed. He leans in. Everything in me is screaming. Is this the right path, or have I indeed succumbed to the lie called love? But no one can hear me. Years will tell the truth, and I hope to come back to say I lived a fulfilled life, not just winning the title called Mrs. Indeed, only time will tell. Ngozi Okonkwo, also known as NG, is a speaker, author, women and child rights advocate, habit instructor, educational consultant, executive director of Cring Hospital, and founder of Keeping Marriage Alive initiative. Her vision is to be a love conduit, bringing hope and light to families and organizations through practical teachings and counseling. NG resides in Festac Town in Lagos, Nigeria. You can read more of her work at www.keepingmarriagealive.com, and you can connect with her on Instagram at keepingmarriagealive and other social media platforms. Details will be in the episode description. If you've got a story you would like to be featured on this podcast, or a published book you want to make into an audiobook, send me a DM on Facebook or Instagram at Osadumebi. I look forward to collaborating with you. And if you've enjoyed this week's episode, tell a friend that stories are a good escape for a few minutes each week.